We're back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button, telling me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with CLOV stock, Clover Health Investments. Now CLOV stock continues to go down lower and it's breaking away from this consolidation area and these numbers that I've talked about before. And we're going to break it down in this video that if it continues to pull away from that, how this could be the beginning of opportunity all over again, right? Because that's what we do here. We look for opportunities and we're going to break down the data. We're going to break down the charts. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run of the day that I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you, check out the link down below. And we're going to get right into it here with CLOV stock. The home run of the day was spectacular, even though the S&P 500 index continues to pull down lower and portfolios are in the red. I will continue to look for opportunities daily, and today I managed to find a home run opportunity that I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning: LIFE, FCEL, and NNVC. Every single stock gave us a 5 to 10% opportunity, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was FCEL. Mentioned it in the pre-market, pulled back a little bit, and it took off to a highest point of 30% plus. Now, as you could see here on the screen, these candlesticks, this is the 42 vision indicator that you can now gain access to as well by joining the 42 vision tier level. Now this right here has empowered me in my investing journey to be able to catch the dips and sell the rips. And if this is all something that interests you, we look forward to having you join us. Check out the links down below. And this is feedback from one of the investors that was part of the community, upgraded a 42 vision, and it's their first day using it. And all the investors using 42 vision so far are loving it. And this is what the investor had to say after their first day with 42 vision. Made $200 on FCEL, my first day on 42 vision trying it out. It is strong, it is good. And I stated 42 vision brings me the clarity and confidence to a trade. That is awesome. Yes, it does, they stated. You're not just hoping it goes up. It gives you the confidence to make the trade. And that's what it's all about. Empowering the investor with the indicator 42 vision. I stated, of course, hoping is not trading. Trading takes a strategy and timing. And 42 vision is a strategy that gives perspective on timing. It allows me to see the dips and the rips and how long I could stay within a position that has strength before it goes into weakness. If you look at the chart of FCEL, from that peak moving forward, it didn't go up again. And it just continued into weakness. And this was the moments of strength. And that's what it's all about. So if this is something that interests you, check out the link down below in the description. We look forward to having you join us. You'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. And let's jump into these charts. So here we are with CLOV stock, Clover Health Investments. And it actually is breaking away from this area here. This channel of about 828 all the way up here to 889 and also 912, 910, right? Give or take. And I talked about if it can come back to that level and level off, it'll be some strength. But if it breaks through it, we're going to have to see some other support levels, and it might want to retest these lows down here close to $7 of $7.50 to $7 and $7.80 range, right? All the way up here in this area. So right now the stock is trying to push itself back up and try to not fall. You can kind of see it's in a downward trend, but leveling off. If it breaks through today's support level, which is right here at 823, the next support level would be down here at 807. And those are some key levels to watch. And I'm going to share with you guys why this stock is pulling down so fast since after trying to get itself back up here to hit $10, and it's been pulling down since then, right? So the first thing is analysis price targets that came out, right? And there was an initiated price target that was kind of bearish, and we're going to look at it together in just a moment. And we're also going to look at the short interest. Has it changed and what's going on? Because after hitting this peak here of 1112, big rejection, try to come back up, and since $10.17, even bigger rejection, and it's trying to go right back down to the recent lows that we saw, and it might even break through it if it continues into this weakness. But I'm going to share with you guys why this is probably an opportunity. So here we are with the short float of 15%. It hasn't really changed since we've been tracking this. Short ratio is 0.78. I am assuming that it's changed if this hasn't updated at least 1 to 2% since I've talked about it. And if it hasn't changed, it might even get more short interest in the future, right? Like as it's going on because of it going lower. So right now, the average price target is 933. And I've talked about that if this does not short squeeze, anything below $9, $8, and closer to $7 is still an opportunity because there's upside based off the average price targets, which is between $9 all the way up to $15. Now, here we have the one that just came out in September 10th, right? By Cohen Group, underperformed $7. That hurt the stock tremendously. That's where this whole entire bearish run began. And after running with strength and some covering and pushing up, it has actually lost momentum because of that initiation. That initiation took it to the next step to fall even further, right? It started going into weakness anyways, but on the 9th, it jumped up, went into weakness, and then the 10th, it just completely got destroyed. And you could see it there with 42 vision based off the indicator and the candlesticks, that it's actually into extremely oversold area as well as extreme downside pressure, right? And it's continuing to touch those levels every single time. If it continues that route, it could go lower. The closer this gets to $8, the more important it's going to be to watch between $8 to $7.50 and then $7.50 to $7 if it gets that bearish. But this is where opportunities are formed because every single time I've talked about Clove, I've tried to catch it at those lows, and you can see historically that it has its runs of 10 to 20%, 20 to 30%, all the way up towards nearly almost 50% at times. So this is where opportunities are forming, and it's because of those potential squeezes. Now, if there's no squeeze in the near future, just based off analysis price targets, there's still some upside potential. But this right here has been one of the worst price targets on Clove, pulling it down. And that's why it could get closer to 7 or reach the $7 area. And it's going to be important to watch it at those levels. Now, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.